From Studio 3 at Buzz TV, it's The Horse's Mouth with Tom McManus.
Welcome to Sunny Side Up. I'm your host, Chris Budhoff, and joining me here at the bar is Major. Sir, how are you?
I'm good.
Tommy
Well,
Max,
Chris,
sir,
how are you, man?
And Coach is back.
How you doing, Chris?
Doing well.
Look at that jacket, Chris.
Oh, man.
Yeah.
My wife bought me something nice finally.
There you
That's
go.
a rare case and very unusual to see that.
Yeah, man.
So we were talking off camera, what a great city we live in. So there's a lot of hidden gems that people don't know about. And I was going to go to our esteemed panel here and go, hey, what are some of the hidden gems? If you had somebody coming out of town, you'd say, hey, go do this or go see this. Or, hey, you live in town and you don't know about it. Right. So, Major.
Go drive Mandarin Road.
Mandarin Road.
That's a good one.
Yep.
Yeah.
Why?
Because it's got the historic oak trees. It's got the
beautiful
museum, Mandarin Museum.
Yeah.
It's got the Walter Jones Museum. It's got the community center.
Yeah.
But it's just a drive back in time.
Yeah.
When you get off San Jose and go all the way down, it's 3 miles around.
Yeah.
Well, it's actually 6 miles all the way around the road all the way back to San Jose. But it's just a hidden gem.
It is. Yeah. It's beautiful. Those live oaks are interlocked. That's hundreds of years of history there.
Hundreds. Yeah. Pre-Civil War, I'm sure.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah. Well, I would say what we call the corner in Neptune Beach. The corner is no longer really used, except if you've been around there for a long time. Now it's called the town center market or whatever.
Okay.
But obviously not many trees, but plenty of bars and restaurants and a lot of fun time. You're block off the beach.
Yeah.
And there's something for everything. Asian food, Mexican food, seafood, Sliders is right there. Pete's, if you want to go into one of the oldest bars in America, after Prohibition. I think they're one of the first to open, at least in Florida. So a lot of history there. But yeah, I'm biased. I've lived out there the whole time. But I tell you, new restaurants are popping up, new places are popping up. There's always something going on.
You've seen the evolution of Jack's Beach. When I was growing up here in the 70s and 80s, there was I hate to say it, the trash beach. Like, you just didn't go out there.
Yeah, no. And look,
it's
you've got Atlantic. Neptune's really loaded with a bunch of stuff. Jack's Beach, North Jack's Beach. And then there's that little section. And look, that's where all the young kids like to go and have a good time. So there's always going to be an issue here or there. Yes, you did it. You might not have. You went into
I just never got caught.
Yeah, think about that.
I can smell JSO, but they can never catch me.
There you go.
That's right.
Well, mine is, I would have to say, I don't know if this is a hidden gem, but it is a gem in my opinion, is hanging out around the pier down at Jack's Beach.
Yeah, that's cool. Yeah.
Just to walk around and like Tommy's saying, there's a lot of places to go there, but around the pier, you could see a shark one day, or you could see a bunch of guys fishing, and it's a good beach as well.
Surfing.
I think anything along the coast there is not a hidden gem, but a gem for sure.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, and then look, in town, like Riverside's so cool, Avondale's cool, Ortega's cool, like, downtown's there's certain sections that are pretty cool. But
I had a meeting with a council member last week and talking about that Springfield renovation. What's
Springfield's
happening in the art district they're trying to build. Yeah. There'd be an extension in between there, kind of the downtown campus of Florida State College, Jacksonville, into the Brooklyn area, Riverside, as you said, Avondale, into Ortega.
They just broke
Murray
ground
Hill
last
is
week,
coming around
$200 million project down there.
So I believe if they build it, it will come. I remember when the Riverwalk, we talked about this previously. Hooters was probably the big draw at the time.
Yeah, it was.
But it was nice. You went down there, it was really good. But you have to have a place people want to go shop, eat, spend time. And the river's amazing.
Fat Tuesdays?
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Had all the frozen drinks.
The drinks,
Had to try them all.
The South Bank is pretty cool, with the residential, and they've got, the Southern Grill is one of the best. My buddy owns it, but shout out to Joey, but one of the best breakfast, lunch. You know Joey Farah, the Farahs?
Yeah.
He owns the Southern Grill. I mean, there's, you got Roost Chris right there if you want to go that route. There's little shops and little coffee shops and sushi places right there. But a lot of people are living right there in the South Bank. They got a lot of high rises of residential.
Yes, sir.
And if you're a golfer, you better go to TPC Sawgrass.
Oh, absolutely. Yeah.
There's no question.
It's amazing out there.
And a couple courses there, and it's going to cost you. but it's
You better have some Jack in your
yeah,
pocket.
it's worth it. It's definitely
$900
worth
around.
it. Yeah.
Well, I had
Was that right? Yeah, I'm not.
I had a friend of mine that went to
doesn't fit
Pebble
my,
Beach and played. He
golf
goes, it was very
ability.
pricey to play at Pebble Beach, but he goes, he came out here 2 years ago and did the TPC. He goes, it's well worth the money because it's the experience.
It's
Absolutely.
Yeah.
No
I
question.
played there as a charity events.
Okay.
They asked me to
J-Fund,
play, and
same.
I don't even
J-Fund.
belong out there. Like I should not be out there. And then I tell my friends, like, yeah, I play TP. They're like, what?
Yeah,
You know what
exactly.
that's like? I'm like, no, I've played it like 10 times. It's cool. You know, I just stink at golf, so I don't get that much into it. I will tell you this. I don't know if you heard this story at the J Fund. So on 16, my second shot, my tee shot went up on the ridge, done up on the hill.
Yeah.
I'm like, I'm going to give it a shot, which I knew I was going to get it there. Well, I hit this shanker, but really high, and it landed on the 17th green and almost hit Campo. True story. So when we came up to this, just happened. When we came up to the set, he goes, "Do you know this is your ball right here?" I'm like, "Get out of here!" He's like, "Yeah, we're going to use it," and he put it in for birdie. I don't care how it came in.
have to do
It hit the
it.
green.
It's
It hit the
17.
green.
That was the best ball.
That's great.
He's like, I couldn't believe it. He's like,
so
you almost
funny.
hit me in the game.
There are so many fun things to do in this
Yes,
community.
there is,
The people make it along with the different things.
If you like fishing,
Yeah.
holy cow, the intercoastal, the redfish, I mean, it's
I went
it's
out on the
insane.
river last week and just amazing fishing right around here on the corner.
Oh, it's
in
so
South
beautiful,
Bank.
man. Beautiful, beautiful part of the country.
The two places I tell people, obviously, I talked about this earlier. St. Augustine is a
Without
great
a doubt.
location.
Yeah,
ironically,
I love St. Augustine.
because I grew up here, I was kind of numb to it, and I'm like, hey, it's the oldest city in America. Most people didn't know that. And I'm like, come on down. They come down, they're like, the folks that have been to Europe are like, it's like being in old Europe again.
Yes, absolutely.
I can see that. Yeah,
And,
it's awesome down there.
Fernandina Beach and Amelia Island, too.
Yeah, they're cool. Yep.
And then the other location I was going to mention, to be a little nerdy, Chamberlain Book Mine.
Oh, yeah.
Over here
On Roosevelt?
On Roosevelt.
Yeah.
So if you like books, you can go spend hours in there. It's just amazing.
They have pictures?
They got everything. They got pictures. They got colored books.
I know a football player here.
But there's so much to do here in the city. That's why I encourage folks to come check us out. Either come visit or come move down here. It's a great place to raise a family and have a great employment.
And any national media that bags on Jacksonville, they just don't know. They haven't spent enough time here. They're just going off one thing they maybe saw or read or what have you. Come down and witness it yourself because it's absolutely awesome.
Yes, sir. Well, cheers to you guys.
to that.
Yeah,
Thanks,
Chris.
Thank
you.
you.
Yeah,
Appreciate it.
Yeah,
Sunny side up is how I like
All
my
right,
eggs.
folks. See you on the next episode of Sunny Side Up, and we look forward to. Leave us a comment. Tell us what you want us to talk about, and we'll give you our opinions. It's free, by the way. All right. See you in the next segment.
My name is Todd Marshall, and I own All Dry Services of Southeast Jacksonville. We serve all of Northeast Florida. Every day, our business is doing the more mundane, but yet sometimes catastrophic issues. These can be plumbing leaks, they can be sewage backups. A bathtub overflows, somebody leaves the sink running. So we have a 24/7 response. If you call us, you're going to get a live person, and you try to get out there as quick as possible so that we can minimize the damage.